What was the extent of Diocletian's persecution of Christians? Have you ever wondered how far the Roman Empire went to suppress Christianity? Diocletian's persecution, known as the Diocletian or Great Persecution, was the most severe attempt to do just that. It began in the year 303 Anno Domini and lasted until around 311 Anno Domini. This period marked intense oppression across the empire. The persecution started with a series of imperial edicts issued by Diocletian and his co-emperors. The first edict, issued on February 23, 303, ordered the destruction of Christian churches, the burning of Christian scriptures, and the confiscation of Christian property. This initial measure aimed to eliminate the public presence of Christianity. Christians were forbidden to gather for worship, and their sacred writings were to be destroyed. Many Christians, however, took great risks to preserve their scriptures. The edict also stripped Christians of legal protections. They lost the right to petition courts or defend themselves in legal matters. This made them vulnerable to judicial torture and punishment. Additionally, Christians holding public or military positions were removed from their ranks, and Christian imperial freedmen were re-enslaved. As the persecution continued, subsequent edicts intensified the measures against Christians. A second edict ordered the arrest of Christian clergy, targeting the church's leadership. The third edict offered an amnesty to imprisoned clergy if they performed a loyalty test by sacrificing to the Roman gods. Many clergy members refused this offer. The fourth and final edict, issued in 304, demanded that all people, including men, women, and children, publicly sacrifice to the Roman gods. Refusal to comply was punishable by death. This edict made public apostasy a matter of life and death for many. The persecution was widespread, affecting all four prefectures of the Roman Empire. It involved the destruction of Christian infrastructure, imprisonment, torture, and executions of those who refused to renounce their faith. Despite the severity of these actions, the persecution did not eradicate Christianity. Many Christians went into hiding or exile, and the faith continued to spread underground. The persecution began to wane after Diocletian and his co-emperor Maximian abdicated in 305. In 311, the emperor Galerius, who had supported the persecution, issued an edict of toleration. This effectively ended the official persecution in his territories and paved the way for the eventual acceptance of Christianity within the empire. Diocletian's persecution was extensive in scope and severity. It targeted Christian worship, leadership, legal rights, and lives across the Roman Empire. It involved legal measures, destruction of Christian property, imprisonment, forced sacrifices, and executions. This represented the empire's last large-scale effort to suppress Christianity before its eventual legalization and rise to prominence in European history.